What's up, guys? Welcome back to Money Academy, where we turn Wi-Fi into income. If you're tired of scrolling and ready to start earning, you're in the right place. Today, I'm breaking down 3 ways I actually make money online in 2025. No fluff, no crypto hype, just real stuff that works. The internet in 2025 is not what it used to be. It's faster, smarter, and way more profitable if you know how to use it right. We're living in a time where artificial intelligence helps write product descriptions. TikTok videos are more powerful than billboards, and you can build a 6-figure business without ever leaving your house. Remote work has become normal. AI tools are everywhere, and platforms like YouTube, Substack, and Etsy are more than just side hustles now. They're full-blown careers for people who play their cards right. There are more ways to make money online than ever before, and honestly, it can get a little overwhelming trying to figure out where to start. But that's also what makes it so exciting. Whether you're a designer, a writer, a teacher, or someone who just loves learning new things and sharing them, there's a space for you, and more importantly, an income stream waiting to be tapped. The barrier to entry keeps dropping thanks to free tools, low-cost marketing, and social platforms that reward creativity and consistency. For me, this shift wasn't just a nice to have, it was necessary. After years of trying out different jobs and feeling like I was stuck in a loop, I realized I needed a change. Not just a job change, but a lifestyle change. I didn't want to spend my life working for someone else, stuck in traffic or inside an office that drained me. I started researching how people were making money online. I fell down the rabbit hole of YouTube case studies, Reddit threads, blog posts, and even obscure forums that talked about digital income like it was some secret club. But here's the thing, it's not a secret anymore. Making money online is not just for tech bros in Silicon Valley or influencers with millions of followers. Regular people like you and me, are building real income streams by combining the right tools with the right mindset. I tried a few things: drop shipping, didn't love it; crypto trading, too stressful; and content writing, decent but not scalable. But the 3 things I stuck with, and that still work in 2025, are affiliate marketing, selling digital products, and freelancing. Let me walk you through the first one, which became my favorite. So let's talk affiliate marketing. It's one of the oldest tricks in the digital book, but in 2025, it's smarter, faster, and way more profitable than before. Basically, you promote someone else's product, and if someone buys it through your special link, you get a cut of the sale. It sounds simple, but trust me, there's a strategy behind making it work. First, I had to figure out what to promote. That's where niche research comes in. Instead of trying to sell random gadgets or trendy stuff, I focused on problems people were actively trying to solve. Health, parenting, tech gear for creators, those were my top performing niches. I found products on affiliate networks like Amazon Associates and Share a Sale, but some of the best ones came from independent creators who offered high commissions because they weren't competing with everyone else. Then came the content. This is where the real magic happens. I wasn't just spamming links or writing boring reviews. I started creating blog posts that actually help people, like best tools for new moms working from home, or how I increased my focus using this $20 gadget. I added YouTube videos and even short-form videos for Instagram and TikTok. The goal was simple: provide real value and weave in the affiliate link naturally. No hard selling, just helpful recommendations that made sense in the flow of the content. Now, let's talk tools. In 2025, SEO, search engine optimization, is still very much alive, but it's AI-assisted now. I use tools like Surfer SEO and Ahrefs to plan my content and make sure it ranks well on Google. I track how many people click my links using analytics tools built into the affiliate dashboards, and I test different content formats to see what works best. For example, comparison videos usually perform better than unboxings, and blog posts that solve a very specific problem tend to have higher conversion rates. The beauty of affiliate marketing is the passive income potential. Once a blog post or video is out there, it keeps working for me day and night. Some of my posts from 2023 are still generating commissions today, and the more high-quality content I publish, the more traffic I get, and the more income stacks up. But let's be real, it's not all passive. You do need to work up front, researching the right products, building trust with your audience, and staying consistent with content creation take time. And the digital space changes quickly. Affiliate programs change their terms, product demand shifts, and SEO rules evolve. That's why staying updated is so important. I follow newsletters, stay active in Facebook groups, and watch creators who are ahead of the curve so I can adjust my strategy fast. One thing I always remind people of, trust is everything in affiliate marketing. If your audience doesn't believe you, they won't click. And even if they click, they won't buy. So I only promote stuff I've tried, researched, or genuinely believe in. It's not just good ethics, it's good business. So yeah, affiliate marketing in 2025 isn't just about slapping a link on a blog and hoping someone clicks. It's about building a content ecosystem that helps people, answers questions, and gently nudges them toward products that solve their problems. If you get that part right, the money follows. If there's one thing I've learned over the past couple of years, it's that digital products are the real hidden gems of the online money-making world. I'm talking about ebooks, courses, templates, printables, basically anything you can make once and sell over and over again without worrying about packaging, shipping, or stock running out. In 2025, this model has exploded. Thanks to better tools, smarter platforms, and global demand, selling digital products has become one of the easiest and most scalable ways to make money online. My journey with digital products started when I realized that I had way too much information just sitting in my brain and no idea how to turn it into income. I had been helping friends with things like resume writing, Instagram post design, and simple business advice. One of them said, "Why don't you make a course or something?" That's all it took. I started looking into it, and boom, I found a whole universe of people making thousands of dollars selling PDFs, digital planners, Canva templates, and skill-based video content. And the best part? You don't need to be a tech genius or a celebrity to get started. So here's how I did it. First, I had to figure out what I could offer. I made a list of skills I had, even if they seemed random at first. Graphic design, writing, organizing, those were big ones for me. Then I researched what people were actually buying. I checked Etsy, Gumroad, and TikTok trends to see what was trending. Digital planners were hot, Notion templates were in, and people were also buying mini ebooks like crazy. I picked a few niches and started small. My first product was a set of Canva Instagram templates for small business owners. It wasn't perfect, but it sold, and that's when I realized this could work. Designing the product was surprisingly easy. I use Canva because it's user-friendly and free for basic use. If you're more advanced, Adobe Suite works too, but honestly, Canva gets the job done. I spent a few days refining the templates, making them look clean and customizable. Then I exported them as shareable links or downloadable PDFs, depending on the product type. Next came setting up a shop. You've got a few great options in 2025. I personally started with Gumroad. It's super beginner friendly and doesn't require a monthly fee unless you're scaling up. You just upload your product, write a simple description, set the price, and publish. That's it. When someone buys, they instantly get a download link and the money goes straight to your account. I later opened a Shopify store when I had more products and wanted to customize the branding and checkout experience. Shopify is a bit more complex, but totally worth it if you're treating this like a full business. And let's not forget Etsy. If your product has a design or handmade feel, like printable art, planners, or custom journals, Etsy is gold. People go there specifically looking for unique, creative stuff. The search algorithm works in your favor if your product is optimized with the right keywords and tags. My Etsy sales really picked up once I focused on presentation and mock-up images. You'd be surprised how much difference a nice thumbnail makes. Now let's talk about one of the biggest perks, Zero inventory. This is not drop shipping or physical product selling where you have to deal with warehouses or returns. Once the file is made, it's evergreen. It just sits there and sells, sometimes for years with no additional effort. That's the beauty of passive income. I've had weeks where I didn't post anything new and I still made sales from an ebook I wrote a year ago. Marketing, of course, is what makes or breaks you. No one's going to magically find your product unless you get it in front of them. I started by sharing behind-the-scenes content on Instagram, like how I was designing a new template or writing a new ebook. Then I repurposed that content into short TikToks with tips and mini tutorials. Those videos brought traffic, and that traffic led to clicks. I also built a tiny email list using ConvertKit and gave away a freebie as a lead magnet. Once people were on my list, I sent out launch emails and product updates. SEO also plays a huge role, especially on platforms like Etsy or even your own website. I use tools like Ubersuggest to find good keywords, and I made sure my titles and product descriptions answered what people were searching for. For example, instead of just calling my product Instagram templates, I use titles like Modern Instagram Post Templates for Coaches and Small Businesses. Very specific, very searchable. Of course, not everything is sunshine. There are things to watch out for. One is customer service. Even though you're not shipping anything, people will still email you with questions, download issues, or refund requests. You have to respond quickly and politely or risk bad reviews. Another big one is privacy. I watermark my preview images and don't allow full previews on Etsy to avoid copycats. But still, it's a risk in the digital world, and you just have to build a brand that people trust and support. At the end of the day, selling digital products has given me income, creative freedom, and global reach, all without leaving my laptop. Whether you're selling a $5 checklist or a $200 masterclass, there's space in this market for anyone willing to learn, test, and stay consistent. And trust me, the demand isn't slowing down. People are always looking for tools that make their lives easier. If you can give them that in a digital format, you're golden. If you learned something today, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and share this with someone who's still stuck in 2019. The internet's printing money in 2025. You just need to plug in. Drop a comment below with the method you're gonna try first, and I'll see you at the top. Peace.